Hey, First UMC Allen family, Pastor Mary Beth here. So I want to tell you about myself that I at the beach, one of the things I love to do is just stand at the edge of the ocean and enjoy the feeling of the surf washing across my feet and ankles. I love to just stand there and look out over the endless expanse of the sea and to the horizon, feeling connected to God's creation. And I want to just stand there forever. Except that the longer I stand there, the more the sand under my feet washes away, and the more it shifts, and the less stable I feel, the less secure I feel, the more uncomfortable I get. Now, just about every day since we first entered into this pandemic back in March, these 4+ months, just about every day has felt like that there's nothing secure to stand on, that everything is changing all the time. No, don't wear a mask. Yes, wear a mask. Now it's time to start planning for opening up our worship again. No, the numbers are going up. We need to not plan for in-person worship. School is better done at home. School is better done in person. The stock market is up. The stock market is down. We don't know where to stand because everything is changing all the time, and I'm looking for something solid to stand on. And maybe you are too. So did you know that Jesus has something to say about that? He does. Here's what he says. Everyone then who hears these words of mine and acts on them will be like a wise man who built his house on rock. The rain fell, the floods came, and the winds blew and beat on that house, but it did not fall because it had been founded on rock. Jesus speaks these words in the Gospel of Matthew at the end of the Sermon on the Mount, and he's pointing the disciples back to what he's taught them there at the Sermon on the Mount. Jesus acknowledges that there are going to be storms. There are going to be times when it feels like the storms of life are going to destroy us. But when our lives are grounded in the rock-solid teachings of Jesus, then we know that the rain will come to an end, that the floodwaters will recede, the winds will cease, and our lives will not be destroyed. This Sunday, we're going to begin a 5-week worship series called Solid, in which we're going to look at some of the most familiar teachings in the Sermon on the Mount, the Beatitudes, the Lord's Prayer, the Golden Rule. These are so familiar and so woven into the fabric of our culture that there may be people who know the teachings but don't know that they're teachings of Jesus. And what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how those teachings can help us find solid footing. Thomas Long is a scholar, a New Testament scholar, and this is what he has said about the Sermon on the Mount. It expresses God's will, not just for the church, but also for the world. The commands of the sermon describe what it means to be fully human, not just what it means to be religious. Only a life based upon the vision embodied in the sermon can stand firm and true when all the storms of life have done their worst. We're going to find solid footing together in the Sermon on the Mount. And I really hope that you'll engage in this worship series. Maybe you'll come live at 11 o'clock on Sunday, and maybe you'll stay and go deeper together with us at noon on Facebook. But also, you can choose to worship on our YouTube channel anytime during the week and on Facebook anytime during the week. I hope you'll come join us. But for now, my friends, do no harm, do good, Stay in love with God.